Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Crystal. If you like my videos, please smash that like button. Please do subscribe. It's Friday morning. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1923, Howard Carter unsealed the burial chamber of the pharaoh Tutankhamun. Despite what you may have heard, there was no curse inscribed on the tomb. But who wants to let facts get in the way of a good legend?
Hi, guys. So, of late, I've been feeling a bit down and depressed, and I'm trying to get myself out of it. I don't want to moan at other people. So I'm just getting on with my life, basically. I've got a doctor's appointment next week. Let's hope, something comes of that. So, I decided to go out first thing this morning to the co-op. Normally I, do a delivery online because I don't feel like facing people, because like I don't like going into crowds of people. I don't want to be put in a position where I'm going to be feeling more upset than I really am. So sometimes I will do a delivery online, and I thought, well, I'd like to keep up with the news. I'd like a newspaper. So I forced myself outside this morning. What we watch can influence us, right? And when someone that we like and we are, you know, social media influencers, it might be that you watch somebody that you liked in a band, or growing up an actor, and you follow them on social media, and people look up to these people. It's like, royalty. They rule the country. And we look up to them, so they should be role models, right? They shouldn't encourage hatred and encourage people to harm other people. That is not acceptable, right? So we look up to people, and when you look up to someone and you've followed them since you were a kid, and then they suddenly spread hatred, and they're all self-centered and nasty, that's not helping your fans and followers. That's not helping them. And also inciting hatred on people that are different, people that are disabled, people that are gay, people that, people's voices. We're born with a voice. We can't change that voice. We're born with it. Somebody's voice is grating. Somebody's voice is boring. Well, when you speak out of your mouth, then what do you think you sound like? This is the person that's making comments on people's voices. Well, it's your voice. Listen to your voice. Record your voice and play it back. Right? These people need to stop picking on people smaller than themselves. People that have got difficulties and problems. They've got problems of their own, but theirs comes to the forefront. Theirs is more important than anybody else's, right? There's loads of people out there that have gone through housing trouble. They've gone through breakups. They've gone through terrible, difficult times. They've lost loved ones. They don't go around blaming everybody else for their problems. They don't scream and shout and demand compensation. I'd like compensation myself. I don't scream and shout about it. There are ways to go about things without screaming and shouting and treating people like crap. 9 times out of 10, when you get on to somebody at a reception desk, they are speaking on behalf of the company. They are just a receptionist. You don't shout at a person that's just relaying messages from whoever it is to a caller. They are just there to liaise, right? So when you shout at someone over the phone, it's unacceptable, and that person has a right to put the phone down on you. If you are shouting and swearing at somebody over the phone, it's abuse, and they have a right to put the phone down. Likewise, if someone is swearing at you over the phone, you have a right to put the phone down. Nobody should experience disgusting, vile abuse over the telephone. Right? The only thing that I will say is, when I pick up the phone and other people do, they always say this phone call is being recorded for training purposes. And likewise, people should be able to take calls in case something is said that from the caller to the customer. So you should be able to take calls. If they can take calls of you, then you should be able to take the phone call. That's all I'm saying on that subject. But you know, you pick up, you press that button, right, and you're looking up to somebody. You're looking up to someone. You know, we're talking about celebrities, and we're talking about, you know, people of influence, right? So you press that button thinking that this person is going to give good advice, is going to help you, not make you feel down and depressed. Excuse me, this always happens when I'm doing a video. Uncontrollable dog barking. And how could anyone possibly hear me inside my flat speaking? Outside. Nobody. I'm not speaking loudly. I often get told by neighbours, speak up, I can't hear you. Someone said they couldn't hear me. So uncontrollable dog barking whilst I'm doing a video. They shouldn't be able to hear what I'm saying anyway, should they? So I pressed a video last night thinking that this person was going to make me feel like happy. I've followed them for a while, and they ended up making me feel like a pile of shit. So you just unsubscribe and you don't watch it anymore. That's all I can offer as some helpful advice. If someone you look up to is like spreading hatred and animosity, just don't subscribe to them. Unsubscribe, because it can make you feel really ill, right? I'm not here, we're on this planet a very, very short time, and to take the mickey out of gay people, disabled, someone's teeth, when the person involved, his teeth is worse than mine. I mean, for goodness sake, grow up. Grow up, get a life, look in the mirror, listen to your voice, and stop bullying other people. And to wish somebody dead is absolutely disgusting. And I know the person concerned has gone things like, go fuck your mother. I've heard it out of his own mouth, go fuck your mother. He's apparently told somebody that he's been fiddling with his nan. It's absolutely disgusting, vile. I'm not saying any more on the subject. So I went out to the co-op at 9. I was in the co-op at 9:22. Kim served me, and I'm going to show you what I've got from the co-op. I got a massive mega box of Frosties from Tesco's, but I didn't get enough milk. So we've got the co-op supporting British Dairy Farms, 4 pints of semi-skim milk there. We've got some Cross and Blackwell Limited, Cross and Blackwell cream of chicken condensed soup. That's a bit more expensive than the normal soup, but you get more, it's condensed. So yes, we've got some jelly babies. We've got a box of Nescafe latte. The Yuzus have gone back up to £1.40, so I just got two. A chocolate and a strawberry Yuzu. Back up to 40 pence dearer. We've got some thin sliced ham to go in a sandwich. We've got some mashed potato. And we've got some more corned beef because I like corned beef with mashed potato. So, corned beef. We've got a Scotch egg. We have one of your 5-a-day cloudy apple juice. We've got some Pringles, Texas barbecue. And we've got 2 crunchy donuts. And a Turkish delight. And the Co-op had some new scratch cards. They were £1 each, so I got 5 of them. New ones. £1 scratch cards, top prizes of £100,000. I wish. Do you know, it'd be nice to win £5,000, wouldn't it? Not 100,000. Who wouldn't like? Who in this country right now would love to have £5,000 in their hand? I could go on holiday with that. I could maybe go up to Gloucestershire and see if I can see my son that I haven't seen for 10 years. I'd like £5,000. A load of people would like £5,000. There's people out there with no roof on their heads. You know, there's people on the streets. Turn negative anger into positive energy. Help somebody. Go outside and maybe give £5 to a homeless person. Do something good and maybe you'll get something good happen to you in return. If you keep being spiteful and nasty, you're only going to get shit happen. Make someone's day. Say something nice. Don't say their voice is grating or they've got funny teeth. Why don't you say, you look nice, you know, and your voice is lovely. Right? Yeah, I am a single woman. I have been single now since 2016. When I dumped an alcoholic and a drug user, because they drain you of your finances, they get angry and aggressive, and I was better off without him. And no, I don't miss the sex, because there really wasn't any, because he spent most of the time fucking fucked out of his brain on drugs and drink. It's all right saying you're having sex, but is it good sex, or is it drug sex and alcoholic sex? And a lot of women are just after your money. And when you're blind, bloody drunk and on your head, off your head with drugs, they're taking advantage of you. See you later.